A high school student in Chicago has died from a head injury that he suffered from playing football. This is the 7th high school student who has died from playing football in the country this year alone. His name was Andre Smith, and he went to Bogan High School. Now, hundreds of students attended his, remembrance. People were mourning him. Smith was playing for Bogan High School Thursday when a hit on the last play of the game left him disoriented. He collapsed after walking off the field and later died at Christ Hospital. The medical examiner Saturday ruled the death was accidental, caused by blunt force head injuries due to football. As you guys know, this is very common. This has been a very hot button issue when it comes to football, when it comes to the National League, and when it comes to college and high school football. And I don't know whether or not there's a real solution to this, but I do know that it's a dangerous game, and we're now learning more and more about what these injuries can do to people.
So we covered this extensively on Friday's show, and one of the amazing facts that came out of it is that high school students are 3 times more likely to get injured in this way and to pass away than college or NFL players. And part of the reason for that is that their brain is still in development. Part of the reason for that is because the equipment is not as good. At the NFL level, obviously, the equipment is excellent. For high school level, a lot of the equipment is passed down through a lot of years and is very shoddy. So this is a tragedy any way you slice it. But it further, backs up what I've been saying all along. And I should correct myself, not all along. My whole life, I was in favor of my kid playing football as I did, right? But recently, about a year or 2 ago, I said, no, I can't do it. I won't let my son play football. And so, now look, you can say, hey, there's more non-football related injuries that lead to deaths. For example, heat stroke, heart attacks, etc. on the football field cause more deaths than direct football related injuries. And hey, that could happen in track and that could happen in other places. But there's very easy precautions we can take, because in 2003, the NCAA's, for example, put in protections in the case of heat, and we used to have 2 people a month die from heat stroke on the football field before the precautions. Every month, every year that they played football, two players would die every month, right? After the precautions were taken, only 1 player has died from heat stroke in 12 years, okay? So there is something you can do about the non-football related injuries. But the football related injuries, the head trauma, well, we're making better equipment, and that has cut down on the deaths. In the 1965 to 1974, we had 150 people die from direct football injuries per year. Now it's down to 7. Okay, not 150 per year, 150 in that 10-year period. So we have definitely made advancements, okay? But when you see a story of what happened to this kid, you feel like, well, apparently not enough.
And also, people just don't expect it to happen, right? Like, we're aware of it because we talk about it on the show. We look at the statistics, we look at the data. But it wasn't until fairly recently that this became part of a broader discussion in the country, right? And so everyone was shocked at what happened to this kid, right? No one expects it. He's just playing a game. Once he gets hit in the head, they think, oh, he's fine. He's walking around. He seems totally okay. But there was a really great point made on CNN today about how a lot of high schools don't have full-time athletic trainers. And oftentimes when there's an athletic trainer there, they can immediately determine whether or not that hit to the head is dangerous and that person should be rushed to the hospital immediately. And since athletic trainers usually are not there full-time at high school games, well, you have less experts there to ensure the safety of these players.
Only 37% of high schools have athletic trainers. So that's another reason why it's more dangerous to play in high school. So, I thought naively before I read all the stories about the deaths coming out of football in high school that high school might be a little safer because the hits are not as ferocious as they are in college and football. But apparently that's not the case. So then it makes me not want to have my kid play football even more, which is a shame because I love the sport. I love it. But you can say, hey, in cross country, they could also get heat stroke. But yes, like I said, there are things you can do to prevent that. In cross country track, for example, though, they don't run into each other's heads at maximum impact.
Right.
Right. So this is clearly more dangerous than some of the other sports.